Hi, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you 3 ways to repurpose, recycle, and reuse these cookie wafer tins, so let's get started. After enjoying these yummy chocolate wafer cookies during the holidays, I was left with these great tins, so I decided to repurpose them for use in my home. For the first upcycle, I scuffed up the glossy surface using sandpaper and then wiped off any loose dust. I then gave the entire exterior a quick coat of paint using the Waverly chalk paint from Walmart in the color ink. It covers well, so I just did one coat. I also painted one of these small clay pots from the Dollar Tree. This printed burlap is from Hobby Lobby, and I cut just long enough of a piece to wrap around the cookie tin. To secure it in place, I used hot glue on one end and glued it along the seam in the can. Once the first side dried, I pulled the burlap taut and glued the other end for a snug fit. This jute twine is from Hobby Lobby, and I decided to trim out the top and bottom of the can with several layers. With this DIY, the lid will not reattach because I covered the entire top of the can where the lid meets the bottom. I saw this trick on another YouTuber's video, and it usually works to tidy up some of the frays and is totally optional. Be careful if you decide to do this. I trimmed out the lid with twine as well and cut a small piece of this printed burlap in a different pattern and glued it to the top of the lid. Next, I glued the painted clay pot to the center of the lid. And once that glue dried, I added a little bit of Spanish moss, and then a little bit more floral moss. I then added a few mini eggs from Hobby Lobby. To finish it out, I added a simple bow made from raffia. And here is the first finished upcycled cookie tin. This is a great option to hold utensils, pens and pencils on your desk, or makeup brushes on your vanity. The lid is a cute way to add in some decor to coordinate with the storage piece. You can totally customize these with any colors or fabrics to suit your design style. For the second cookie tin project, I decided to use an easy decoupage technique using Mod Podge, an old brush, and a piece of 25-cent scrapbook paper that I tore into strips. And all I did was cover the entire can up to the lid line. After the glue was completely dry, I applied a dark glaze all over the can and lid to create an aged look. I then wiped off any excess glaze using a paper towel. For the next step, you can print out any label or art printable you'd like and Mod Podge it to the front. I chose this sweet spring bird design. I decided not to add more glaze over top of the bird design so it stayed nice, bright, and cheery, but you can do that if you'd like. After the can was completely dry, I needed to conceal the white rim at the top, so I added some twine using hot glue. And to give a more completed look, I added 2 layers of twine to the bottom as well. And of course, make sure you clean off any excess glaze. And here is option 2 completed. This worked great as a floral vase. I added a little bit of sisal twine around the top. On this upcycle, you can use the lid, and you could store more cookies or candy, or use it as a change collector, or maybe even as a gift canister for a special occasion. And now for the third upcycle project. I cut several pieces of thicker sisal rope and glued them one by one around the entire can, the whole way to the lid line. I kept all the seams in a straight line down the back of the tin. And once again, I used a lighter to burn off some of the frays for a more finished look. I drilled a hole in the center of the lid for a knob and then wrapped and glued rope in a circular pattern until it was totally covered. I had this knob on hand from Hobby Lobby, but you can use any type of knob that you have and customize the look of this piece based on that knob. I am already thinking about the beach and summer, so I added some of this blue raffia from the Dollar Tree to a little bit of plain raffia for a beachy look. And here is the finished third recycled cookie tin project. I am obsessed with this look. Rope decor is really on trend right now, and it adds such amazing texture to any decor style. This is a perfect decor piece and storage decorative container for your summer decor and gives that nautical beachy summer vibe that we all love. You can use this piece all year long just by switching out the knob for the changing seasons. I hope this video inspired you to recycle, reuse, and repurpose the items that could end up in the trash and give them new life while adding style and function to your home for just a few dollars and a whole lot of fun. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.